Direct from the famous worldwide famous sunset of Manila Bay, we are here at the Okada Manila to interview the global iconic ACES awardee for the exceptional woman of influence and outstanding business leader, Datuk, Dayang, Hajah, Khatijah.
Yes, correct.
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening.
Welcome to the TPP Network International. And let's greet your supporters first.
Thank you. Thank you for being here with us at Okada.
Yes, we believe that you came from Malaysia
Yes.
to be honored this evening.
All right. That's something that I have been looking forward to be honored here in the Philippines, since I have been doing quite a lot in the Philippines before this. I was involved in the halal transfer from Malaysia to the Philippines. That is back in years where we are working together with National Commission of the Muslim Filipino. So I'm here to continue the work of transferring halal from Malaysia to the Philippines, especially in Manila.
And as a woman leader, your awards tells us and talks about you being an iconic ACES awardee for the exceptional woman of influence and outstanding business leader. So, can you please tell us and talk to us about what do you think makes a woman exceptional?
For being a woman, we are already exceptional. We are already exceptional, actually. So it is up to us to realize that we are exceptional in a way that we are putting our effort into our skills where we are good at. Like me, I'm good in doing business. I'm doing in influencing my women back in Sabah to be in entrepreneurship. So this is what I focus on, where I'm very good in telling them to be good in economy and independent in bringing themselves as a woman where we can be standing all by our own economically whenever it feels like, the women might be losing the man at any time. So we are already, what do you call this, preparing ourselves for the bad days ahead. So this is what I have in mind. When we influence, we must have the thought of how to tell the women and the people in entrepreneurship to have a very preparing their thoughts ahead.
So their thoughts and also their actions.
Exactly.
So, what are the key milestones? What made you decide towards this journey?
It is back in 2011 where the government of Malaysia endorsing me as the excellent women awardee for the state level in Sabah, Malaysia. From then on, I was looking at the women as a whole, where I think I need to contribute more, and I need to share whatever my journey in entrepreneurship and as a woman to be. To be shared among the women in Sabah, Malaysia, and also globally. And I have been in Singapore, I have been in Dubai, I have been everywhere globally to talk about where, as a woman, we have to contribute more to prepare for the bad days for all the women.
That's a good thought. I mean, of course, preparation is always the key for everything.
Yes.
Whatever we decide to do in our own path or in
Yep.
different journeys, we should always be prepared.
All right.
As an exceptional woman of influence, what challenges have you faced in your career, in your personal career, and how did you overcome them?
Actually, the challenges is not from everywhere. Actually, it's from the inside of us. What happened outside or what other things that challenging us is outside there. It depends on how we respond towards the challenges. That is very important. So when we know how to face the challenges and ready with the challenges, there will be no challenges at all. So that is why we need to always be ready for anything. So, but actually, we are always fighting with ourselves.
Yes.
Sometimes people are not really hating us, people are not really dislike us, but it's just in our mind.
Yeah, we always doubt
Oh
ourselves.
yes, so you always think it's about yourself. So it depends on how we respond to the challenges. That is very important. What challenges then we can face it.
What I mean, we are currently now at the third. We are now at the third Global Iconic Aces Awards. So, what does this award mean to you personally and professionally?
It means it's very meaningful for me since I think I have some DNA of the Philippines. My father was from here, and I think having this award in the Philippines is something that something giving me back to where my father was, which is in Manila. He was here. So by coming back here, I think it's bringing back to the memory of my father, being somebody coming from here himself.
It's
So,
actually very fitting and very iconic that you will be receiving this award tonight. While we're at the with you, while we're interviewing you, you have the background of the most beautiful sunset in the world. Look at
yeah.
it there. It's currently now setting, and we have now Datuk in front of us talking about women leadership and being influential among women. So, how do you hope to use your influence and to make positive impact in the business community and society at large?
We have to do whatever that we as a person, we have our own thought. And from our thought, we can influence people. So being people with positive vibes, with positive thinking and everything, this is what we need to influence people into just kindness and good kind of things. But if you influence people to the bad one, so I think you cannot make a very good leader. So very important we have a very good thought, we have a very good mindset, then we can become a very good influence. So I hope to influence people to have a positive mindset, a preparation for what a bad days, and all of this we can find it in ourselves and the people that is around us. That is
Oh,
very important.
that is a very good advice, especially for young people and for a lot of women out there watching us right now. So it's a proper mindset.
Yeah.
Regarding proper mindset, we have heard that you are also hosting a global beauty expo in Malaysia. So can
Yeah.
you talk to us about it?
Yeah. So it's coming here to the Philippines, especially to Manila. I'm inviting all the beauty players, beauty industry players to join us in Malaysia, in Sabah, Malaysia, in conjunction with the Sabah International Beauty Expo, where I think the beauty line back in Malaysia, some of the Filipinos products are already there. So we want more because I think there will be a good market there since beauty now is the trend.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean,
everybody want to look beautiful.
and then don't you think, I mean, are you doing this? Are you going to be including Filipino mentality and mindset with regards to the beauty expo? What, is it because we have so many beauty queens in the Philippines?
Exactly. So when people ask me, are we a Filipina? I said yes, because we are always the Miss Universe all the time.
Yes. So, with
So
regards to these beauty queens in Manila and also in Malaysia, even in Southeast Asia, how are you going to infuse that with regards to your beauty expo?
actually, being beautiful is subjective. But importantly, we have to take care of ourselves. That's what makes us beautiful. You see, so I think this beauty industry can make a person maintain their beauty, can look at their beauty, and then they have to think beautiful all the time because this is what boosts confidence. So I believe beauty and the beauty products for women and in the industry itself, I think it's make up so much of economy where women are spending a lot of money on beauty products. So I would like this is an economic opening for Philippines to come over to Malaysia, inshallah.
The beauty expo in Asia is usually dominated now by the Korean and the Japanese look. But then again, Malaysian or the Malayan type of beauty that we have for the Filipinos, the Malaysians, Indonesians, even the Thai or even Cambodians and our other Southeast Asian neighbors have a different skin type. So, would you be focusing on that kind of beauty in your beauty expo?
Yeah, I was once in Korea and I see what beauty for them is, and then with their weather and everything. So I'm very confident that Southeast Asia, like Malaysia, Philippines, Brunei, Indonesia, Malaysia, Singapore, within this region, I think we cannot go so much far from the skin types or anything. So I think we are okay. Yeah, so the beauty, we should look into ASEAN. especially BIMP IAGA, Brunei, Indonesia, Malaysia, and the Philippines, and also Singapore. Because if we look so much into Korea, I think some of the products are not suitable
Yes.
for us.
For the
Yeah,
Malayan skin.
for our Malayan skin, for these people, we don't have all those season like winter, the four season. Yeah, we have the same, always very wet and hot. Yeah.
I mean, looking back now in your career, I mean, we know that it's very exceptional. That's why you're an exceptional women awardee. We know that it's established. You're already famous in that way. So looking back on your career, what legacy do you hope to leave behind?
I hope what we have now, me at my stage now, all I want is to prepare for the women ahead of who will be, our next generation to have a good mindset. That's very important. And that must originate from the women, from the mothers who are now having children of their own. So my advice is actually to start off your excellence. It should start with a woman who is the mother. So I believe the women should be well taken care of their wellness, especially on their mental health and their overall health and the mindset also to become good mother, thus produce the good generation ahead.
It's good, ma'am, that you have mentioned that because we have met your daughter and your husband, and in Southeast Asia, usually women are the key role is to be a wife, to be a mother,
Yeah.
to be a sister,
Yeah.
to be a friend, and
Yeah.
everything like that. But how do you balance? Okay, as a woman in leadership, and also I believe that is a good wife and is a good mother also. How do you balance the demands of being a top business leader with personal and family responsibilities?
For your information, I am now 62 years of age. I have gone through all that. So all my children are grown up. I have a lawyer with me now. I have a doctor. I have an accountant. I have a radiologist. And I have a businessman with me. I have 6 of them. So I have passed through that. So yeah.
So how do you suggest that the
And I
women
think
look
the
up to more
time
and
now
more?
is mine.
Yeah, but for younger women right now,
Yeah,
who
for
is
the
also
younger,
not
yeah,
yet
this is my,
established,
yes.
so how what do you suggest? What advice
Yeah.
that you have experienced
Yeah,
yourself
yeah.
to give them?
Yeah. Actually, to have a good marriage, to plan your family where you can achieve whatever that you want for your children, is to tell them like a lullaby. A lullaby means you're not just singing, but you inside your heart you must always pray. I want my daughter to become this. I want my son to become this. That is a mother's prayer, I think, in Muslim or any other religion. That is very important. Since when they are baby, I already have in mind what I want them to become. And I'm singing the lullaby inside my heart, which is the prayer of a mother for all the children. That is very important. And the second one, always be positive. You must always be patient because when you are raising up children and also taking up, raising also a husband is quite
Raising your
challenging.
husband.
Raising a husband, yeah. Because this is what we say, these are all the family values that we need to inject to the children and also your partner. Yeah, but maybe I will be wrong, so my husband have to to say that yeah, you are not right. So these are the kind of thing. These negotiation deals, it's just like business. We have to deal, negotiate until we are successful. So yeah, we go as the time flow. I think the most important is put the heart of your children and your family in your heart and in your prayer. You will never get wrong.
As we interview you tonight, we see that you're really a kind of the kind of woman that is really doing the you're doing the walk, not just the talk.
Oh yeah.
Yes. So, can we ask more about your beauty expo and your business with regards to the ESM exhibitor relations?
Yeah.
What strategies have you employed to ensure that ESM exhibitor relations remains competitive and resilient in a rapidly changing market?
For your information, we have been here as a company doing exhibitions, management, and all this for the last 28 years. We have once we organized the BIM IAGA, we have organized the delegates from the Philippines to Malaysia and vice versa, all this. And we also have organized a lot of outside one. I think we have done also in Brunei. So all of this we have done it last 28 years ago and still going. So what I have in mind, like for this company to really, moving forward together with the technology that we have now. So we are also on social media. We are on TikTok. We are on Facebook. So for any of our events, we are already on social
Invite
media.
them while you're here. Talk to us about your social media
Yeah,
platforms.
all right. So you can see me on my TikTok. It's not too late for a TikTok, yeah. You can find me in the TikTok and also the Facebook and Instagram as well for the ESM Exhibitor Relation Malaysia. Yeah,
Malaysia.
yeah, Malaysia.
So, regarding your upcoming beauty expo in Sabah, uh, you're talking about taking care of oneself to prepare, not just for the immediate results, right? So it's really being ahead, thinking ahead, the proper mindset. And what is the legacy that you would like to leave with regards to that?
Yeah, the legacy that we want to leave behind, actually, that is why we are trying very hard while we are still here to always be telling people, advising people, and through the legacy that we have now, I think I have my family who is going to continue whatever that I'm doing now, I hope so. And also, I am heading the Women SME Association back in Malaysia, where I'm always talking to all these women. So everyone will have a very good legacy at the end of the day, where I think whatever we do, our children are watching us. Whatever we do, the government is watching us. So the legacy, if it is good, it will stay forever, inshallah.
Oh, that's
Correct?
very,
Okay?
yeah, it's
Okay.
indeed very good. So, in our last few questions, ma'am, what initiatives or policies have you implemented to promote gender equality and diversity within your organizations? You're talking about women empowerment, women
Yes.
influence,
Yeah.
but in Southeast Asia, women are just learning their power now. So, in your organization, in your company right now, what are the policies or initiatives that you have implemented to protect and to promote gender equality and diversity?
Yeah. Talking about gender equality, actually, we don't want to be equal. No, we don't want to be more or we don't want to be equal. We want to be together. That's, I think, the right part, yeah? Because when we are talking equal, we can never demand 1 plus 1 is always 2. But we want to be together. So these are the kind of thing that I tell my women. We are married, we are successful, we are career women, but we are still a mother. We are still a loving wife. It doesn't mean that when you are so career ahead, you will be leaving your children, you will be leaving your husband. No. Because when you are talking about equality, that's what's going to happen. But we are talking about being together, being, this is all natural. I think God has really give us that He gave this world, the men and the women, to live together side by side, but not demanding equality.
Very good, ma'am.
Yeah?
And what is your message, especially to the third Global Iconic Aces Awards?
Yeah, I think I will go enjoy myself for tonight. I enjoy Okada. I have yet to experience what Philippines have in this kind of event, because in Malaysia we do have things like this, and we do a lot of awards actually every year. With my association, we are doing the International Women Award yearly, and we have the Women of Inspiration also back in Malaysia, where I am heading the organizing of the event, and also publishing of the books, where I am now on the second edition of Women of Inspiration of Sabah, Malaysia. So I'm looking forward
So I think we
for
can look
this.
forward to the Women of Inspiration for Southeast Asia
Yeah, I
in the
hope
Sabah,
so.
Malaysia, right?
All right, so we'll do it, inshallah.
So regarding that, you have talked about the global this award now. Can you, your message and your invitation for your upcoming beauty expo in Sabah, Malaysia?
Yeah, I hope that all my friends here tonight or outside there who are in beauty line, come. I'm inviting you all to Sabah, Malaysia, to be part of the Sabah International Beauty Expo that going to be held in the Sabah International Convention Center on the 29th of November until December 1, where I think all the beauty expert and industry will be there. So let's go and try to network also from other beauty player from other region, especially from Malaysia, from Korea, I think will be there, and also from other parts of the world, since this is our international beauty expo.
So
It is
where
not just
can
from the Philippines.
so the viewers where can the viewers get in touch with you regarding this beauty expo?
You can find us in TikTok, that is, and also in Facebook, and you can maybe message me personally on my TikTok or on my Facebook.
Yes, and as a last message now to the viewers, to the young women, to the women, to the mothers, to the wives that are watching us right now.
Yeah. Please, we are all women. We are supposed to be strong and powerful. And so we have to do our part to be just a mother, but to become the Mother Earth as well. Thank you.
Thank you and congratulations again.
Global Mother. Okay. All right.